Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm back with a new video. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you liked the last video which was about how to make a salary sheet. But in today's video, we will be learning how to make a result sheet in Microsoft Excel. So there are lots of formats of making a result sheet, but I'll be teaching you the one I have learned. So which is this one. As you can see, I have already prepared the headlines and all. So let's begin. So here you need to write, at first you need to write the name of your school, the name of your school, address. Now if you want to know how I did this, like these are all cells, but to do this, you need to merge all the cells and create a bigger cell, bigger one. If you know what I mean. So I have kept this over here to show you. Let's begin. I haven't done this one to show you guys how it's done. Now let's merge the cell and always align the headings in the center so that they look good. Also, this is a result sheet, so you can bold it and increase the font size a bit. I think this much is good. Also, let's add borders to this. At first, select the whole thing and then go here. There borders option. Then there are lots of options, but we will do all borders so that there are borders everywhere, every side, like this. Okay. Now it looks good. Now here you can see I have done the student's name like this. So to do this, what you need to do is um, select these two rows like this and then merge them. So you get a bigger one. So the width increases. And to align it, and always make sure that it is aligned in the middle. So by clicking on this or this, no, this not no, on this, you can keep arrange the alignment, and then we can bold it. Yeah, that's good. Now the subject. So we subject would be like this. We can merge these cells and keep it in center like this, and then total. Since there are lots of subjects and we need to name the subjects, we are using two rows, two cells to make a single one like this, so that we can write the name of the subjects over here. Okay, I hope you understand. And we can need to merge these cells at first merge them, then make them look bolder, and they're already center aligned, so you don't need to do that. And then select this one, merge them, align them in the middle, then make them look bolder. Yes, now it's done. So let's move to the next part. So here I have written the name of the students and their roll number or serial number, whatever it is, and then their subject. You might have in your school more subjects than this, and so you can add more. You can take more cells and merge them. I have taken a few just to show you guys how it's done, but you can take more. There will be more name of students, more roll numbers, and whatever it is. You will do it according to yourself. I'm just showing you how to do it. Okay, so we need to get a total over here. To calculate the total, of course, we will be calculating the total of all subjects. So for totals, we need to write the formula, which is equal sum sum close bracket. So um here the first subject, as we can see, it's in column J and row 29. So we'll be taking J29, still J29. Okay, J 29 colon from J29 to N29, which is this column M, and row 29, so is N29. As you can see, there's a it's been highlighted just to show we have what we have selected. So when we do this, the cell number J29 to N29 are added. Press enter, then you get the total. So we don't need to do all of that individually, as there will be lots of students, and I have only written 5 of them, but in a real school or any company or anywhere, or any institution, there are lots of students, so you can't write all of them. You can add all of them individually using the formula. You just need to do this. When you drag your mouse over here, and the plus sign is thick, but when you bring it to the edge of the cell, it gets thinner. What you need to do is click the left side of your mouse and then drag it, pull it down, and then leave it. It will be copied. It will be done for all of them. Then center align them so that they look good. Okay. So now for grades, what you need to do for grades is the for the grades it's a little bigger formula, but it's easier. You will understand. It's not that difficult. Just you need to be focused when I'm telling you formula. The formula goes like, first you need to write if the total, which is O29, remember this is O29, not 0, this is O29, because it's in column O and 29th row. So the cell name is O29. So if the total is greater than, so you need to um, know how you are grading. You need to know your grading system. You will have to write it accordingly. So if your grading system is like, as I have written in this one, math, physics, biology, chemistry, English, all the marks are given out of 100. So total mark is adding up would be 500. So it is 462 out of 500. So according to my grading system, as I'm putting over here, if O29, if the total is greater than, suppose, 450, the student will get an A star. Okay. Now, see, I'm writing the formula over here, but the formula is being shown over here as well. This is the formula bar, in case you don't know. So here, if bracket, do remember, if you don't write the formula correctly, you won't get the result. So if O29, which is the total, is greater than 450, the total marks is 500. So I'm writing if the O29 is greater than 450, then the student will get an A star. So what you need to do is O29 greater than 450, comma, use a comma here, then start with a quotation mark. Add a quotation mark, then give the grade you are supposed to give, A plus, A star, whatever it is, or excellent, very good, whatever you guys use in your institution, you can give that, and then the quotation mark should be closed, and then use a comma again. Again, there is a comma. Make sure you write the formula correctly or you won't get the results. Then again write if bracket O29 is greater than suppose 400, then comma quotation mark, the student will be getting an A, then close the quotation mark. I hope you're understanding this. It's very important to understand how the formula works. Like if we are writing first if the total bracket, first bracket, we aren't closing the bracket yet. If you have noticed, we'll be closing the bracket at the very end. So here you just need to do is if O29 is greater than mark, the student will be getting this. So the grade should be given in a quotation mark, and then there should be comma before it, and there should be a comma before it and a comma after it. Make sure. Then again start. If O29 is greater than 400, the student will be getting an A. So after this, there will be if first bracket, the total O29 is greater. Make sure you are using the right sign. Greater than sign is this. I hope you know this much. Is greater than 350, then comma, quotation mark, then they will be getting B grade. Then again a comma, if first bracket, total O29 is greater than 300, okay, 300, then they'll be getting a C grade, comma, if lastly, I'm just writing the last one now. If O29 is less than, we need to write the fail or the unclassified, whatever you guys have in it in your institution as. You need to write it like the last one you need to do is the less than. Till here we have done greater, we have used the sign greater than. In the final one, we have to use less than sign. Remember this. Then the least mark they get to pass the exam is what we will be writing here. So in my case, I think we should write 200. 200, let's write 200. And then again, you need to give a comma. We have given a comma after every number, remember? Comma, then give the grade. Like, for example, you can give fail or you, whatever you prefer. So unclassified, a lot. Every institution has different grading. There, every board has different grading system. So you can use whatever you use. Then after this, we need to give a comma again, as we have given everywhere, like this. Here, there was a comma here. After A star, then there was a comma here. Then there was a comma here, here, and then we will have to give it here as well. Now we need to count how many, as we are done now, not completely done, but almost done now. We need to understand we haven't closed the bracket yet. So the final thing to do is close the brackets. Now, how many brackets do we have to close? At first, let's count. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll have to give 5 brackets. As much brackets you have opened over here, calculate them and then give this. We could have just written here over here. You might think that we could have just written over here. This is greater than 460, 450. So this will be A, this will be A star, this will be A, this will be B, C, U, whatever. But we can't do that. We can do that for 5 people, but we can't do that for hundreds and 500 people. We can't grade them individually. So we'll be using a formula. So just using the formula once, we can do it. We can just repeat it for all the other students, and we won't have to write the formula again and again. You know, the computer will do its work. The technology will do its work. Now here we have closed the bracket. Do remember, after writing the last one, do give a comma over here. Don't forget it. To write the formula correctly is very important. Also make sure you have written the cell number correctly, O29, which in my case is this cell, or 29. Okay, now here we need to press enter. Okay, I think we have done something incorrect over here. I think there will be an equal sign before this. Yeah, we have. Okay, I forgot to tell you. I think, sorry, there has been a mistake. We haven't, make sure you give a equal sign before. If every formula starts, I think almost all of the formula starts with an equal sign over here. So we need to write it. It's very important. Equal if first bracket, the total is greater than this, comma, quotation mark, and the grade between it. Then again a comma, and again start if this greater than this, and it will go on like this till the last one. In the last one, we will be using a less than sign. Remember, for the least mark that they need to get pass, you know. So but if it's less than that, they will be disqualified, unclassified, or they will fail. You can write that, or you can write you, whatever it is, whatever you prefer. And then again a comma, which is very important. And then close the bracket as many times as you have opened it over here, over the time period. And then press enter, and here you will get your grade. Now to get the other ones, we will just follow the simple rule, which is move the mouse over the edge of the cell, then pull it downwards by clicking on the left side of the mouse, then leave it. And here we got our result. Then you can just center align them or whatever. I think the fill doesn't look good over here. We can use a U. A U would look good. I'm saying what looks good, but you need to use what you think is used in your school. So whatever, I didn't change it. Okay, I did change it. So what you need to do is over we need to do now. Now it's changed. Yeah, it's you. So yeah, it's according to the marks as they have planned. Now, if you write more names, more subjects, more grades, more totals, you will get more totals and then more grades. You just need to pull it like when you go to the edge, you just need to pull it downwards and you will get the results. Yeah, so that was it. I hope you understood the whole thing. And if you didn't, you can comment down below and I'll definitely make a video on your problems, based on your problems. Also watch my previous video, which is about making a making a salary sheet. So yeah, that was it. If you liked the video, please like, share, comment, and do subscribe to my channel. Yeah, we'll meet in the next one. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.